Hey, good morning, crypto traders. All right, today I'm going to do a quick 10-minute, less than 10-minute rundown of our crypto space. I'm going to try to put my pulse on the sentiment that we are currently at and tell you where I think the market is headed. First, I want to start with Litecoin. It's something that I brought you all attention to yesterday. Kind of a free setup for all of my subscribers here on TradingView, actually wherever you are, YouTube, Rumble, uh, and Substack, and all the social media channels that I'm on. All right, and so I provided this free setup in which I stated I have found a good. I mean, this is a beautiful setup. We are outside of a triangle. We are above the 200 day, above the 50 day here. We have a golden cross, and we remain above this triangle. And so this is about the best price you can find for entry in a bullish, what I call a bullish coin. All right. The only negative I see here is a potential reverse cup and handle. Don't know if that's going to play out or not. Inverse cup and handle. If it does, it would be rather detrimental. But uh, could take us down to 142 area. But we'll keep our eyes on that. There's always going to be some negatives on all of your trades, right? That's what risk is. But this is a high probability setup. I brought this to you yesterday. My final target is up here, $354, I believe that is. And everything looks good so far, guys. So if you're in this trade, uh, I'll trade along with you for free on this one. All right. Let's do our market rundown. We're only going to go with the leaders today. Let's start with Ethereum, see where we're at. All right. So Ethereum looks like not much has changed. Now we did the bears brought us under this toe line here of 4,200. However, bulls are trying to take us back up. All right, it's a complete tug and war, and we have not yet had confirmation of a breakdown below this mainline support. What do we have to have for confirmation? I feel like I repeat this ad nauseum. I want to see a close below, which we had. I want to see an open below, which we had. And I want to see this candle close below on the daily. And that will help to provide confirmation that we're going further down. Now that has not happened yet. We'll have to wait to the end of the day when this candle closes, which on my time is 8 p.m. Now, I will add to that in the crypto space, that's the traditional space, trading on the stock market, because every day the market closes and then reopens. But in the crypto space, nothing ever closes, right? We're open 24/7. So sometimes I like to see another candle if the second candle that provided the confirmation is iffy. If we have a spinning top, or we have a doji, or the candle is not providing enough an indication. Even if we have closed, I want to see what the next candle does as well. So again, same story. We're going to have to keep our eyes on this. This is definitely, we're above this neckline, so we're still in neutral to bullish territory with Ethereum, and I don't really my sentiment has not changed here to neutral or bearish. Let's look at total two, which is the crypto space, including Ethereum. And that pretty much looks the same as what we've been looking at for the last several days. Now, the bulls did try to take us below this 50 days. The bears brought us right back above, and we're still above our main line of support. So this is all still bullish territory. It's not uber bullish, doesn't, I would consider this area up here uber bullish, but it's still positive. It means our trajectory forward is upward. All right, let's look at total three, which is our crypto space minus Ethereum, and of course minus BTC. All right, in this case, all right, the bears tried to bring us below the 50-day. The bulls are trying to bring us right back above. Remember, I said yesterday, all this area in here, hovering around this neckline is neutral. I can't just say it's bearish just because we're below that, because obviously there's enough bulls in this market to keep us close to that neutral territory. Again, it's a tug and war battle, all right? Bulls are up here, bears are down here. This is our toe line, and they're trying to bring us across so that we can see who is going to finally, who has the momentum, who's going to win this battle of tug and war. We don't really know that yet, and that's what we're trying to gauge. Let's see if we can find more clues on the Bitcoin dominance chart. All right, Bitcoin dominance is dipping below one of the support lines that I have drawn here at around 4250, and bears are trying to take us below. Now, let me zoom out here. If we go down below this and confirm, then I think we're going to head all the way down to our 40% dominance mark. When we go down, typically what do altcoins do? And this is not necessarily always the case, but of course, altcoins go up, right? So look for that. That could be positive for altcoins, and it doesn't necessarily have to be negative for Bitcoin. And the way that would work is if Bitcoin decreases slowly and altcoins increase in value rapidly. All right. So then it could look like Bitcoin is going down according to the dominance chart. All right. Remember, this is just dominance. This has nothing to do with the actual price of Bitcoin necessarily, though it can impact or it can tell us where Bitcoin is going. But if Bitcoin, even if Bitcoin were to increase slowly, but altcoins increased parabolically, this dominance chart could look like Bitcoin is going down. All right. So you have to keep those ratios in mind. All right. Can we find more clues from actual Bitcoin? I like to go to Bitcoin all-time history index, and here it is. Let's pull this up and see what we find. All right, look at this. So I called this at the end of this measurement here is where I called my final down target, and I was hoping we would get down there. We haven't quite reached that yet. And why do I say I'm hoping? In this case, I'm actually cheering for the bears because this is a healthy market correction. And remember, I said the last few days, this could be a bear flag. What is a bear flag? It means the bears plan on taking us as far down as they can, as far down as they have strength and energy to do. And I'm hoping for in this territory, actually, I would like to see us. This is extremely, in my opinion, extremely bullish. If we hit this line, this is like a trampoline that's going to send us to the moon. All right. So at that point, the bears, excuse me, will have run their course. Will be, in my opinion, I think extreme exhaustion will set in, and it'll be time for the bulls to take us back up. All right. So again, I would like to see us down in this area for the most healthy response possible by the bulls, but it doesn't necessarily have to happen. The bulls still have a lot of strength and are keeping the bears from even just touching this blue support line that I have drawn, and this is a very good support line, very significant, and you can see it's repelling those bears away. You know, the bears, it's like something the bears do not want to enter into, but they will try, and we'll see if they can get into this territory. Oh, I also have copied the Fear Greed Index. Let me paste it here. Brought this over from alternative.me. I want to show you something here that actually I'm excited about. When I see that we are entering into the fear territory, that means it's time for the market movers to make their action to buy at a discount. All right. This is when the whales buy. This is when the big wallets come in and swoop up at a discount. All right. So if we get in this territory over here, what I was hoping for, all this territory here, what this means is this gauge is going to move over to this territory. That is precisely the time that you guys want to enter this market. All right. This is, in my opinion, extremely bullish price action. And you know how another indicator I actually use, um, and I'm going to reveal some of my selfish intent here with these videos, but when I see that I get less likes on these videos and less comments, with my overall bullish sentiment, that's also an indicator to me that we are in territory near the bottom. All right, this is all good indication that we are nearing the bottom and we're ready for these bulls to make a run. All right. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. The trolls come out, less comments, less likes, less views on my videos. People are anxious and they're afraid. They're thinking, I'm seeing all sorts of comments about, we're getting ready to crash down further, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, Bitcoin goes through those things, but I don't think this is the time. I think we're near the base of our correction currently. And personally, I'm starting to turn bullish. All right. Hope that helps, guys. I'm not going to repeat myself at the end of these videos every time. You guys know what to do to support me. And if you have any comments or questions, please put those in the comments section. All right. Have a good day and good luck, traders.